Hi everyone. I hope you guys are all well and enjoying this beautiful start to June 2021. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce myself officially. My name is Daneaya Ziolkoski. On social media, I tend to go by Daneaya Z because Daneaya is already a mouthful, never mind adding Ziolkoski in there. And I am the owner and operator of Naya Hypno. I was gifted with the opportunity of a course in hypnosis, by truly the grace of God. I ended up in that course. It was something that I knew I wanted to do. This was back in 2017. I knew I wanted to do it, and I exhausted all possibilities on how I could get myself there. And it was a miracle. It was truly a miracle. It was people banding together that I didn't know I had the support of, that pulled together and said, Daneaya, you need to be in this course. And I'm so grateful that they did. That course allowed me to change my entire life. It allowed me to change my entire life by helping me unwind my own story, letting go of deep trauma that I had been carrying emotionally my whole life. And it also put me on the path of what it is, that purpose. I've always heard that when you find that thing that you get to do that doesn't feel like work, well, for me, that's what this work is for me. I sat down in my first class, and 10 minutes into the first class, I got this goosebump in my solar plexus, and it's never stopped. It's never stopped. I knew without a question of a doubt that that's what I was here to do, right? Was to learn the mind, help people understand their mind and shift it in whatever way that they feel it needs to be shifted. Now, June is a really special month for me. It's my birthday month. I will be 47 years old on June 13th. I am shocked at the fact that I'm going to be 47 years old. It astounds me. I don't feel like I'm 47. Not that I knew what 47 was going to feel like, but I remember, 20 years ago thinking that 47 was so old. And I feel younger now than I did than I did 20 years ago. And I attribute a lot of that to doing my internal work, letting go of things that I don't need to carry anymore. And as I did that, I came back into my heart, and I learned, I still learning all about self-care and what self-care means, and to dedicate that to myself, and to learn how to choose me, and on and on and on and on and on. And I kind of sat there and thought, okay, what can I do for June? What can I do for June? And addictions is what came up. I've been able to let go of 2 addictions. I smoked cigarettes for over 20 years, and I haven't touched a cigarette. It's been, my goodness, I think it'll be 11 years now in September. And smoking pot. I smoked pot for a very long time, probably close to 30 years. I started really young. I started when I was 14, same time I started smoking cigarettes. And I haven't smoked pot now. It's probably been 4 years, I'm going to say. And while I was able to set down both of those things without the use of hypnosis and NLP, I have learned how much easier that journey would have been for me had I had these knowledge and awareness of these tools. Because what hypnosis and NLP does is changes the neural pathways in your mind. It changes the way you think. It allows any emotional attachment to things to simply drain away. There's lots of different things, and I'd like to take this opportunity, June, to share a little bit more about my story, the tools that I've used on my journey to help me get to where I am, and how hypnosis and NLP has changed my life, and how I get to help people change theirs. And that, oh my gosh, that is an amazing gift in and of itself. So I figured it was kind of the right thing to do. It felt right anyways. I do a lot of what I do by intuition and feeling. I'm a very kinesthetic person, feeling person. And it felt like it was the right thing to do. So I'm going to talk more about it as I go throughout the month, but I would like to let anybody out there know that if you are looking for help letting go of something that you might be indulging in a little bit more than you want to, please connect with me. You can send me a direct message here. You can connect to my website, send me an email through there, nayahypno.com, and I really look forward to connecting with you guys more throughout the month. So there you go. Happy June. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.